Hey guys, it's Taylor. I'm sorry it's not exactly Tuesday when I'm uploading this video. It's just that my phone has an issue inside of the motherboard. So sometimes, actually all the time, it deletes all my footage and then it goes all wackadoodle when I try to upload it. So that's why last week my video was all messed up and blurry. Okay, well, enough with that. We were doing story time, so this is going to be my story during the time. Okay, so this was back when I was like in 3rd or 4th grade, actually. That was a while ago. Anyways, we had decided, me and my friends, it was my best friend at the time, her birthday. We had decided that we were going to go to a concert, and we were like, woohoo, yeah. So we got a party bus and everything, and her parents were so nice, and my parents were so nice, and all the parents were just overall very nice and willing to help us for this thing. We then got inside of the party bus and we were rocking out and dancing and having so much fun. We were like, yeah, woohoo! Gonna go see the Joe Bros! Well, anyways, once we got there, we waited in line. But since it was her birthday, they let us in extremely fast and we didn't have to wait in that long line. Okay, here's where we get to the cool parts. When the Jonas Brothers come out. They came out and they were singing and I was like, yeah! Joe Jonas, I love you! And I was like so like really, it was all weird. I was like, oh, I was like freaking out. I was like, woohoo! Well then, anyways, we had bought lawn seats, and I was like, nah, bro, I ain't about that kind of life. So I tried to get closer, and once I got closer, there was a tarp on the lawn, and I was like, okay. Maybe that's just somebody sitting there. Like, maybe just because somebody's sitting there. So I decided to walk over it. But I tripped and fell because I'm clumsy. And you know what was underneath that tarp? You know what was under it? A hole. And you know who fell inside of that hole? Me. I fell inside of a hole at a concert. Well, my ankle was very much in pain, and I was crying hysterically. I was like, and y'all know how people can cry at concerts. Well, that's what everyone thought was happening to me. I was just crying because I saw my boys up there. Well, that wasn't the problem. So I went over to our tarp place that my parents were at with all my friends. And they had to call a person over, and they got me a wheelchair, and they wheeled me down this hill, then back up a hill, and then down a hill again, and then we got to a medical center. They looked at my ankle, and they were like, yeah, it's pretty bad. You broke it. And they were like, we're going to take her into the hospital. And I was like, I am not missing this concert. So you know what they did? They gave us better seats. I was like 4 rows away from the Jonas Brothers. And I was like, yeah, here's to the year 3000. And I was like, you know it. And I was so happy, but still in so much pain. And then when they played my very favorite song at the end of the concert, I had to leave. They made me leave 2 songs early, so I didn't have to wait in all the traffic and pain, so I wouldn't have to walk, and it was so sad. I did not want to leave early. My friends got to enjoy the last 2 songs of the concert in my seats that I got for breaking an ankle. So yeah, that's my story this time. But the funny thing is, my ankle didn't break just that one time at the stadium. Every single time I go to that stadium, my ankle breaks. Like every single time. I've broken my ankle like 5 times. So now I just don't go to concerts at that stadium, because there's 2 stadiums, like one's 2 hours away from my house, then one's like a half an hour away from my house. Well, the one that I keep on breaking my ankle at is like 2 hours away from my house. That's also where I got that 5 Seconds of Summer concert. That was the very first time I ever went to that stadium without breaking an ankle. And I was so proud. I was like, it's you, Luke. You're my good luck charm. Marry me. Well, yes. As much as I would like Luke Hemmings to marry me, I know that won't happen, but they have helped me through a lot. You know, always thankful. Anyways, all the girls are doing stuff, like Sarah's doing a quote of the week, Becky is doing song and Bible verse of the week, I have decided to do movie/book of the week. So I will be saying a recommended movie or a recommended book. This week I will be doing a recommended book. I recommend all of you guys to go and read Me and the Boy with the IV on Wattpad. It is such an amazing book. I have read it literally like 17 times. I love it. I can just read that book all day. I'm not going to spoil. Good job, Taylor. I'm not going to spoil the story for you guys. But all I can say is if I have read it that many times, it is a great book. It's such an amazing thing and I love it so much and it's beautiful. But not as beautiful as y'all. Don't forget, I love you guys all, and if you ever need anything, I'm always right here. Love you.
Everyone here make believe with a team.